Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Dragonflight beta, where we are making our way through the Forbidden Reach with our Drakthir. We're just going to pick right up where we left off. Let's just read the quest over. Yes, that's right. On the last episode, we got the materials for making an antidote, and it is ready. So we're going to use it to search the support creche for survivors. Work quickly, the effect will not last long. So you may have to reapply it. All right. Toxin antidote. If any of my people yet draw breath, save them, and if they do not, I ask that you recover their horn signets so that their names may be honored. While inside, perhaps you can find evidence of how this infestation came to be. And then we're going to learn Hover, which launches launch yourself and gain 30% increased movement speed for 6 seconds. Cool. Allows evoker spells to be cast while moving. Awesome. Love that. All right, let's make our way in. See how well this antidote works. Oh, I don't really want to aggro anything, but I'm totally... I guess we'll help this person out. Oh, I clicked wrong. Okay, there we go.
I need to target something first.
Oh my, always needing to target something. Let's use that. Let's check this. Sorry, I had to pause the mute the microphone for just a second. We will read what we got when we're done in here. I'm having some voice issues. Very kind of scratchy, dry throat this morning. I don't know why. I'm gonna guess it's just my allergies and just being very tired from a lack of sleep. So I will do my best to not suck. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, what did we aggro? Oh my goodness. Well, that was satisfying. Okay, get a horn. I'm aggroing all the things in here. I didn't really want to be aggroing all the things. That's all right. It's XP, right? Okay, we need to get over here, another horn. Gotta find people to rescue. Oh, there's one of those little... Okay, I see. Pick this up. And once again, I just realized I forgot to turn on showing my cursor. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting to do that before I record. Let's place that. That should free you guys. Oh, good. That's all 10 right there. I'm not going to go read the Healing Wings thing. I'm sorry. I just kind of want to get out of here. It's kind of unpleasant. Grab some more horns. Okay, let's make our way on out. That person has pulled all of the things. Sorry, your turn. Okay, we got everything done. We're ready for turn in, and we'll read the item we picked up. Okay, we made it. So what did we grab? Thought we picked something up off the ground. Did we not? Could have sworn I grabbed something. Report infestation? No? Yeah, this must be what it was. Malagos, my aspect. The Drakthir remains securely in stasis, and my long vigil watching over them continues. While I am reluctant to trouble you, I fear I must report that the integrity of this creche has been compromised. An insectoid infestation has breached these halls. In my own arrogance, I at first believed this incursion would prove little more than an annoyance of unwanted pests. But now the contamination spreads out of control, and I find myself short of breath as I am overwhelmed by the toxins. produced by this invasive species. I refuse to abandon the post you assigned to me, but I must request additional aid. It seems my arcane skills are insufficient to counteract this malady. Your loyal servant, okay. Endesigos? Endesigos. Let's go with that. I am so bad with names. I need my husband here. He's very good with them. I'll always say, hey, how do you pronounce this name? And spell it out for him because he's in another room and he gets it every time. Okay. Thank you for rescuing those who could be saved. Rathenish, Petrinaza, Tenezeth. I vow that the names of the fallen will be remembered. And we're going to get a ring. High level 229.
Take care of yourself.
Ooh, got an upgrade to 242. Thank you. I just want to see. Yeah. Okay. Evoker, you have my gratitude for aiding our Wern in your most desperate hour. After we regain our strength, the healing wings will rendezvous with the rest of our forces. Syndra tells me that the Emberthal lost everyone from her Wern. I fear I have no magic that can heal such a wound. She may seem stoic, but Emberthal feels this loss deeply. Razanetra, I forgot that's our name. Tell her I am on my way. Speak with Emberthal.
My people
So that's
need time
bad.
to recover before we can rendezvous with the others. And the Draconid, well, they are not known for their swiftness.
The Draconid? Neltharion said we should never show mercy to an enemy.
Well, we did.
They are soldiers just like us.
Okay,
Do not
so we
judge
just
them
need to
too
go back
harshly
to
for
the
following orders.
old healing grounds. Okay. Where is our Hearthstone? I don't know where that takes us. So it looks like we're gonna soar on up and fly there. Let's hope I actually make it and not be a big old noob. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Go skyward. Go. Why? Oh, I forget I have to point my own nose up too. Oh, I did this very lamely, but that's all right. I wish I had a mount. No, I was lame. I said I would be lame and I was lame. Oh, now we gotta kill things. I forgot how to work it. It hasn't even been that long since I last played. I'm a little rusty. I've been playing some Coral Island this morning. I'm in like Happy Island vibe mode still, not in World of Warcraft mode. I gotta get there. Let's heal ourselves a little bit. And we don't have a mount yet. Oh, I'm so lame. Oh, we've got so far to go. How do I even get there? I kind of just want to pause this until my cooldown's up. I mean, we could explore a little bit. See how we look swimming. Yeah, that's that cave where we did the one quest. Oh, we're so lame. And this is why I'm not a World of Warcraft channel. Can I go around this way to get to the road? Okay. Yeah. Want to buy cooldown, please. Yeah. I don't blame you for bleating at me. Oh, can I even go this way? Wait, how far around do I have to go? Oh, wait, there's the road there. This should... do we go through the cave? Oh, there's a little... We can at least go get this chest. There. I think we haven't explored this spot yet anyway. Maybe by the time we're done getting this chest, our... Yeah, see, we haven't been here yet. We'll get this chest. Maybe it's a happy accident then. Work on our combat a little bit. And then maybe we can soar to get there. Oh, I'm such a doofus. Living ration. When obtained, gorge on the remains of a wild argal. Is it argali? Okay, so increases the damage of fire breath by 25%. Good to know. Oh, here's the road up. Let's see what hover does. That's kind of fun. I mean, this gives us a chance to kind of look around a bit more. Glide reduces our falling speed. I don't think I even really need that on my toolbar. Still 1 minute on our cooldown. We'll just enjoy the scenery. I'm such a doofus. I forgot I have to actually aim myself up. I can't just hit, you know, buttons. Gotta put a little effort into it on my part. I still do like the color, though. The color combination we've got going here. I think I want to do a little bit different tail. But yeah. Look, we're almost there. That wasn't too bad. I mean, we got there in just the almost 4 minutes it took to reset, so not that far a run. I probably could have hearthed to here. This might be where our hearthstone is. But I didn't want to end up somewhere else.
The Scales are under siege by wild drakes, Terrasek, and elementals. I overheard the name Primalists.
Then our people are in even more danger than we thought.
Alrighty.
Let us begin.
I am relieved that Viridia lives. If what Dervishian says is true, we will have need of her talents in the battle to come.
We will find our fate.
The healing wings completed. Dervishian's report is troubling. An enemy force calling themselves the Primalists have invaded Stormsunder Crater, pinning the Ebon Scales down at the siege crash. These intruders are summoning I want to get a mount. These intruders are summoning violent elementals and recruiting the vicious Terrasek to their cause. I never realized till I started recording videos how absolutely garbage I am at pronouncing names and have to really spell them out in my head before I say them. It's bad. Azerothel will need your help at the crater. By wing or by talon, save our people. Once the Ebon Scales are safe, ask their commander to rendezvous with me. Be warned, Sarkareth can be prickly. Meet Azerothel at Stormsunder Crater. Like, if I'm just reading it in my head, it's like, you know, I just let it kind of blur by. I don't actually care about it. All right, and then we will learn Deep Breath. Take in a deep breath and fly to the targeted location. Ooh, spewing molten cinders, dealing volcanic damage to enemies in your path. Removes all root effects. You are immune to movement impairing and loss of control effects. That sounds fun.
So
The Ebon Scales need our aid. To Stormsunder Crater.
All right, what do we have over here? Oh, Cavalry Master. Are you going to teach me to ride?
Have a look around.
Yes. Evoker, this place still has herds of Vorquin. I managed to round up a few of the more agreeable creatures that could be used as mounts for when your wings are tired. Remember how to ride? I was ordered to issue one to you as the scale commanders are ordering you all over the place to take good care of it. So that's Sapphire, Crimson. What do we have? Obsidian, Bronze, Sapphire, Crimson. What does the Obsidian look like? Well, I'm going to go with the Obsidian.
A satisfactory.
Giddy up. Okay. So at least now we can ride. Oh, we've got this mount as well. We'll try them both out. Come on. Yeah, I thought Obsidian might look cool with our dark markings. Ooh, it's cute. How about this one? Oh, it's huge. I'm not a fan of really big mounts. I Yeah. I like something a little smaller. All right, so we need to go speak with Azerothal in Storm Sunder Crater. Oh, it's so nice to have a mount. I'm gonna save my soar. Probably use it now, but I'm so excited to have a mount. I want to ride a little bit. Oh, what do we have over here? Petrus the Pillager. Do I dare? Actually, where are we headed quest-wise? Oh, I'm Azor. I mean, I may be about to really embarrass myself. How much health? 80,000 health. I can't not. What happens if we put this around us while we're fighting? That might be smart. We got him. Famous last words, right? Let's heal ourselves a little bit. Oh gosh, we're getting ads now. Let's heal ourselves a little more. I might have done a dumb. Oh no. I did a dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. God. I was holding Alt and casting Living. Was I not? I thought my thing was shift. Was I not healing myself that whole time? I'm about to be really annoyed. Where is that nowadays? It is. Oh, I was not healing myself because it's usually, for me, it's the shift key. I forgot to change those settings. Oh, I'm dumb. I want to try it again. I need redemption. I could have rezzed Haunt, the spirit healer. They've reduced the res sickness. That's alright. It's not that far. You just take a big hit on durability, but you have a much shorter res sickness time. Believe it or not, I don't actually die all that often in game. You might not recognize that from, or believe that from watching me play. But I also usually main a hunter, so it's kind of easy mode. So does it work this time? Oh, somebody fighting it now. All of our cooldowns are up. Let's take out this guy. I'm almost a little too embarrassed to try it again. I wondered why my heal wasn't really working. Heaven forbid I read. Alright, dude, we're trying this again. Undetermined. Doesn't look like it's going well. I'll just run. Heal up. Fire breath. Put our heal down. Hey, we got some help. Oh good, they had their heal to put down. I feel like we would have gotten it this time, but I'm glad to have some help. Yay. Earthbound Tome. What's that do? Break the seal can only be broken while... Okay. And that gave us damage taken reduced by 15%. Got it. No. Ooh, hey, explored. Can we just glide over to there, do you think? And not so... Oh, looks like that's what they're doing. Hover, glide. I don't want to mix up. Glide. Oh, you can't glide while mounted. I am so dumb, you guys. Oh my god. Why? Why would I have stayed mounted? Oh god, don't eat me, shark. Can't you soar while in water? Oh my god, I almost want to just delete this episode, create a brand new character, and get her caught up into the story where we were. Oh my gosh. Why? Why am I so painfully stupid? Alright. Yeah, we're not fighting our way through all of that. We're gonna use our soar. We're probably gonna get eaten by this thing. It's so dumb. I even thought, oh, I wonder if I should dismount.
Keep your talons sharp and your breath hot. Looks like we have a fight on our hands.
We made it. Oh, God, I'm dumb. Well, Evoker, I hope you're ready to get your talons dirty. Well, they did just get cleaned in the water, so sure. Okay, we got deep breath. That there. The Terrasec are unpredictable and wild, like primordial draconid. Draconid. Why am I reversing words? Alright, just drank a bunch of tea. I'm still losing my voice. Hopefully I can finish talking the rest of this episode. If not, I'm sorry. I am not having a good day. Okay, like primordial draconid, if you will. Neltharion considered them little more than fodder. Targets for our training, but they are cunning hunters and deadly when encountered in packs. Should they gain elemental power from these primalists, they will become even more dangerous. We cannot let that happen, thin their numbers. So we gotta slay 7 of those guys. I'm not going to read all of this because I'm losing my voice, but we have to rain fire upon these primalists and slay 12 conjured elementals. Oh, I have many regrets in my life right now as far as starting this episode. I hope you all aren't feeling the same about watching it. I am so sorry. Alright, my memories are still clouded from stasis, but I'm certain we have encountered these primalists before. She grits her fangs. It is no use. Trying to remember feels like chasing fragments of a dream. Perhaps you can fare better. Look for any clues as to what or who motivates these invaders. Find clues about the primalists' origins and intentions.
I know we have faced an enemy.
Alright, so we've
like
got to
this
find
before,
clues, kill the things,
I only recall flashes.
kill the other things.
Perhaps learning more about our foes will help us remember what happened.
Alright. There's cure a Grim Totem. Interesting, a Grim Totem, huh? So I think we can just glide on down. One of our first things to find is right there. Yes, we will gently glide. We are not mounted, so we know it will work. I still can't believe I did that. Here we go. Back on track.
Terrasek, we offer you freedom and power.
Kira Grim Totem. Should I know that Grim Totem? I know the Grim Totem name. Forgot I can mount.
The elements awaken! Infuse me with their strength, and I will free the Storm Eater from her prison.
Alright, you do that. I want to do like a group. I want to try out Deep Breath. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that was fun. That could be fun on some big groups. How many does it hit? Just to enemies in your path. It doesn't say there's a limit. Shock it in. Shock Shaman. Sorry, not shock it in. Okay. Still need to kill a lot more things. Deep Breath has a 2-minute cooldown, so we will try Fire Breath on these little guys here. That worked lovely. Appreciate that. Ooh, stay out of fire.
I am out of range.
Oh, get in range. I was afraid to take on two. I don't know why. I'm just feeling a little extra newbie this morning. So yeah, we'll just take it a little bit easy. Here's the third thing we need to read.
I must get closer.
I'm so used to playing a hunter or mage that I forget we're more mid-range right now with this character. Gotta get used to it. I don't believe I'll be maining one of these. I don't know that I would play it very well, but I am really enjoying learning it and getting to know it a bit. So we need to find some more elementals, just 5 of those. There's some over there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like that deep breath. I'm looking forward to using that on a really big group of mobs. Yeah, let's go get the last couple of elementals that we need. I'm gonna get both of these groups. Nope, we didn't. I did something right. Where are we going? Up there. Our soar is on cooldown, or not, is off of cooldown. Yeah, let's soar on up. Hey, I did it right this time. Look at me go. Oh, I'm such a noob. The Primalist speaks of unleashing a terrible storm. Could an even greater threat be locked away somewhere on the reach? Probably.
Fair skies and strong winds, friend.
Do not mourn the loss of a few Terrasek. Where there is one, scores more lurk in the shadows. Hey, we got some new racers? Yeah. Conjured elementals. Oops, sorry. I'm fiddling with the microphone a little bit. I noticed it was a little pushed away a little bit from my mouth hole. Conjured elementals may not be the most satisfying foe, but it does feel good to stretch our wings again. Hey, level 60. Oh, do we get talents yet? We got Theory of the Aspects, which increases haste by 30% for all party and raid members for 40 seconds. Nice. And Blessing of the Bronze. Weave the threads of time, reducing the cooldown of a major movement ability for all party and raid members. Ooh, interesting. For 1 hour. Yeah, it reduces the cooldown by 15% for 1 hour. All right, cool. Spires. Oh, we just unlocked some dungeons. Great. We hit level 60. All right, I really want to spend a talent. Although I haven't even looked at their talent tree yet. Okay, we go past the Primalist incursion, or we got past. Now we must reach the Crush. Scale Commander Sarkareth is as tough as they come, and his Wern holds the line, but a dragon has the Ebon Scales pinned down. Time for us to join the fight. Take point, give the signal when we are in range of the dragon, then we hit it with everything we have. Watch out for ambushes. I have a bad feeling about this. All right, and then we get a trinket.
We need to grab that dragon's attention so the Ebon Scales can strike.
Okay.
Get us close to the target and then give the signal, Evoker.
Oop. We are being attacked. I'm not facing the right way. Why? There we go. Okay. Gonna guess. Let's go up towards these stairs. Looks like it might be a little safer. Oh man, more incoming. Okay, let's give the signal.
The order is given. Attack!
Ebon Scales, strike as one.
These fiends sought to disrupt a ritual! They are unworthy of the dragon blood in their veins! They mean nothing. Leave them. The elements have granted me the power I need. At long last, the mistress of the storm shall be free.
Interesting.
Find a hostile dragon in our crate. Then fight off an elemental army at our doorstep. I want answers, Azurathel. Report.
You fight well, Evoker, but we had this under control. The Ebon Scales look after our own.
Spoke of unleashing a great storm upon the world. We must stop them.
Got another upgrade. Now that the fight is done, you asked me to report into Emberthal. Does Azurathel expect me to follow her commands? I think not. The Ebon Scales answer only to the Earth Warder, and thus far I have received no orders from Neltharion. Still, I'm not blind to the threat these primalists represent. I'm certain I have fought their kind before, and yet we will have to rally to the grounds once my people have recovered. You are dismissed, Evoker.
That will be until the Earth Warder is found. My Wern takes orders only from me.
I don't want to...
Understood.
As you will,
let them finish.
but stay alert. There are dragons circling above, possibly hostile.
Ebon Scales, gather the signets of the dead, then prepare to move out.
Yeah, normally I'd start to think about wrapping it up soon, but I feel like we're getting so close to the end of this. Not sure how much left there would be to do. So I think we're just gonna, this might be a little bit of a longer episode, but I'd rather get this done in like 2 parts. Apparently I'm just not having the best of days. So let's just have a little more fun though and keep going. Get to where we're going. Don't crash into the things. See how close we can get. Okay, we've at least, I think, made it across the water. So I've made some progress. See, if nothing else, I showed that I can be a little bit better with Soar when I need be. I made it all the way here. Yes, I did it. Let's see. Let's see what's waiting for us after we turn this in. If it looks like it might be a lot more, we might wrap this up. But we're only 35 minutes in. So, okay. The Primalists empowered their leader in some kind of ritual. Tell me everything.
Fair sky. These cultists speak of unleashing a storm.
The threat is greater than you know, young ones. We fear these Primalists seek to release something ancient, something terrible.
Why should we trust you? Were you sent by the Earth Warder? Where is Neltharion?
Neltharion?
Hey,
It seems there is much you do not know.
it's Rathian.
I am Abyssian, and this is Rathian. We will answer all your questions in time. But we must join forces and strike now, or the enemy will prevail.
This is our home. The Drakthir will defend it. We will fight beside you, but you do not give the orders here, dragons.
So be it.
Fine. But do try not to get in our way. After all, I know a thing or two about vanquishing ancient adversaries.
Interesting. They look so cool. You know, I'm thinking I probably should wrap this up here. Let's just forget everything I did just say. This probably is a really good stopping point because I don't know how long this last little bit's going to take. I think we're in the home stretch, but I better just pause it, go get a little more tea, settle myself down a little bit, and we'll just get right into part 3 after this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I was so extra newbie on this. Like I said, if nothing else, I hope watching me play makes you all feel better about the way you play. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode. Take care.